My roots hurt. I want to go home.
Halt! I hear whining.
Well, why are we down here? These tunnels are old and dangerous.
Our duty is to patrol the entire kingdom.
What was that?
It sounded big, whatever it was!
Stop! I call a retreat! Retreat! Retreat!
It was a monster!
It didn't look like any monster. It was big and round.
Big and round. You know, it looked sort of like...
What?
Well, it looked sort of like...
What?
King Rutabaga, only bigger.
He's right, it did! It looked like a giant rutabaga!
And that rumbling was the same sound King Rutabaga makes when he's angry.
We must report this immediately.
Report!
Report! Report! Report!
Get away from me, you blundering carrot sticks!
Urgent news to report, sir.
Urgent!
It's big news. Really big news, sir.
What is it?
We were searching the old tunnels down by the apple tree root
What?
when we
Can't
discovered...
the king get a little nap in his own throne room? What are they babbling about?
A rutabaga?
A huge rutabaga makes our own king look like a puny parsnip.
Did he say anything?
I believe he wanted to say that he was our new leader.
Yes, that's what I felt he wanted to say too.
He was so massive.
Impressively big.
And where is he now?
Still back in the tunnel. I believe he's waiting for us to make the first move.
Yes, of course, but what should that first move be?
I believe he wants us to get rid of our old king and make him the new one.
Incredible! And he communicated all that without a word?
That's how impressive he was. Rules without a single word, but you know exactly what he wants.
I must prepare for his arrival. Hurry! We have a new king!
A new rutabaga? Challenging me for the throne? It's incredible. And he sounds like a real brute. To be discarded like some old vegetable just because someone bigger and better comes along. I guess I should just leave quietly. I once was a king, ruler of my domain. People respected me, they trembled at my name. Do this, I'd say, they would scramble to obey. Do that, I would say, they would do it all the day.
Do that, he would say they would do it all the day.
But then something happens, in a moment it's all gone. It's as if I never was, as if I don't belong. Woe is me, there is nothing but shame. Within a week or two they'll all forget my name. The worst thing of all is that when I take my leave, not a single vegetable will ever think to grieve.
Not a single vegetable will ever think to grieve.
But where is that monarch who could every veg astound? Where is that old rotten root who always stood his ground? Just let that turnip just try and get me down. Never will come the day that he will wear my crown.
Never will come the day that he will wear his crown.
Diego!
Yes,
I believe majesty is the word you're groping for.
Yes, Your Majesty.
I hear we have a pretender to the throne. Well, I'm going to go down and pretend him.
Do you think that wise? I hear he's quite a bruiser. A veritable giant of a root.
He's really that big?
Bigger.
Well, I'll just have to whittle him down to size then.
That's him.
He
Sounds angrier.
Well, let's not be afraid. Let's get going.
Sire, perhaps we should wait back here to, protect your rear.
Nothing worse than having your rear unprotected.
You cowards, you stay here. I'll deal with this intruder.
Remember, he doesn't say a lot, but you'll feel what he's thinking. You know, I'll say this for our little king. He's got guts.
He wasn't such a bad king when you think about it.
He had his moments.
We'll miss him.
Ah, so there you are. My name is King Rutabaga, and I am King of the Underground. I know what you're thinking. You're thinking you're a lot bigger than me, and you could just come in here and take over. Well, I may be small, but I'm smart. Smart as a mushroom. Sure, play the strong silent type. You won over my carrot core, but you won't win over me. Look, you, I've had just about enough of this. That's better. Now I can see who I'm afraid of. And let me tell you that... What's this? You don't look like any rutabaga to me. Why, you're a rock! I lost my kingdom to a rock! Why, of all the... Carrot core! You idiotic carrot... Wait a minute. Let me think this through. There just may be an opportunity here.
Did you hear that?
It sounded like Rutabaga calling us for help.
Well, it won't be long now. I hope our new leader won't want a complete redecoration of the entire kingdom. I hate redecorating.
These tunnels are ready to collapse. That's where all this rumbling is coming from. Maybe I can bury my opponent here where he sits and put on a good show at the same time. Yes. Take that, and that, and that. Take that, you old root.
Listen to our new king. He's furious. Well, it's all over now.
I hear our new king approaching.
King Rutabaga?
Well, what are you staring at? He put up a bit of a fight, but those big tubas are all thought, no action. He ran away and pulled the tunnel down after him. Shouldn't be seeing him again.
Your Majesty, let me be the first to say how glad I am that you're back with us.
The Garrett Corp also wish to express their undying loyalty to our old leader.
Yes, well, I think I'd like a more concrete display of your affection. Perhaps a complete redecoration of the underground to welcome your old king back.
Well, what are you waiting for? Get the other roots. We've got an underground kingdom to redecorate.
Redecorate, redecorate, redecorate.
Ha 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 ha.